Om Shri Sai Ram. Respected elders, sisters and brothers of the Sai family, welcome to Samarpan, an offering of gratitude from the alumni of the Sri Sathya Sai Educational Institutions. Samarpan is an evening for all of us to come together and relive some magnificent moments with our beloved Swami by listening to amazing and love-filled stories from people who have had close experiences with the Lord. On this 80th edition of Samarpan at Vrindavan, we are privileged to have Shri H.J. Bhagia. It is my privilege and honor to introduce Bhagya sir, as we students call him. Sir has been a mentor and guide to countless students passing through the portals of the Sri Sathya Sai Institute of Higher Learning. And we have been hearing his tales with Sami in our classes. He was one of the first teachers appointed by Bhagwan right in 1986 when Swami started the MBA program. He is currently serving as a visiting faculty. Before beginning his teaching career in Puttaparthi, Sir worked as a professional in various organizations across multiple industries and across geographies in India, Netherlands, Bahrain, UK, and many more. He had an excellent track record as a student as well. In 1969, he received the gold medal for chemical engineering from Bombay University. Later, in 1978, he went on to complete his postgraduate diploma in industrial management from Bombay University. Bhagya sir has been one of the pillars on which Bhagwan's MBA program has been raised. In fact, Swami often referred to him as his professor in spirituality. He has often received direct instructions from Bhagwan towards shaping students as effective instruments in his divine plan. We, his students, have heard countless stories on Sir's experiences with Swami and Swami's instructions on how to lead our lives. All these stories are magnificent expressions of Swami's love for Sir and for all of us. We are fortunate to be here today as Sir recounts some of his wonderful experiences. Let us all drink in this sweet nectar of love. I now invite Sir to please come on stage.
With pranams at Bhagwan's lotus feet, co-travelers on path of spirituality, elders, juniors, men and women, I am so excited, overwhelmed, emotionally charged that my spiritual journey began here, 1986 onwards, precisely 1987. And before that also, Swami has been guiding me. One or two incidents before joining, before Swami permitted MBA course. I'll just give the glimpses because there are so many things to be shared. I'm bubbling with a joy after coming here. In 1984, I was a consultant for UK. And there, I was appointed as to sell mangoes. Can you believe? Marketing, of course, not just sell in the market, but the wholesale deal. And there, I was given 3 months period. Nearly 2 months were over, nothing was happening. Finally, I told Swamiji that Swami, today is the last day. Otherwise, I will continue my chemical field. I don't have to give consultancy in marketing of fruits in London. On that day, I was not prepared for a very severe hailstorm. I started from the house where I was supposed to be and went to the Western International Market. For that, I had to travel by 2 tubes, trains, underground trains, and then catch a double-decker bus from Heathrow Airport to the market. Now, on that day, as soon as I got down from the bus, hailstorm. My hands and lips turned blue. I didn't know what to do. And there, early morning, I had to reach. Every day I used to do that. 5:30 in the morning, I would be there in the market. Nobody known people on the way, people going with a fast speed. So what I did, I said, well, Swami is with me. I had a briefcase and March pass. I remembered March pass. So I started doing very, very loud just to generate heat within system. Sai Ram, Sai Ram, Sai Ram, Sai Ram. Then in moments, believe me, Swami appeared physically. And he hugged me. I was looking at Swami, Swami was looking at me. Continue. Then I said, Sai Ram, Sai Ram. Swami said, Sai Ram, Sai Ram. Like that, 20 minutes we walked together, reached the Western International Market, and I was fully drenched because of rain and hailstorm. But I looked at Swami, not even a drop of wet hair, not even a drop of water on the hair or a robe. So I put the briefcase down, took out the handkerchief to wipe my face. In the meantime, Swami is disappearing in thin air. Says, Swamiji, Swamiji, Swamiji. Then Swami went away. Then I started crying, Swami. Then somebody comes and pats me. Hey, Indian. I say, yes. Crazy? Because really I was crazy. So he said, look at it. I understood my plight. He said, what do you want? I said, do you deal in Alfonso mangoes? He said, yes. How many cartons you need? I said, I have not come to purchase from you. I have come to sell. You? Mangoes? Okay, come to my office. We went, we had a lot of discussion. I'm cutting down the interactions. He said, put your coat down on the heater. Would you like to have a little whiskey? I said, no. Just to heat up, warm up? No. Coffee? No, I don't take. Tea? You are Indian. Tea? No, I don't take tea, coffee. Milk? So I nodded. Then he called his assistant. This baby has come from India. Make a hot glass of hot milk and give him. So she brought, and he said, hamburger? I said, no. Okay, cheese sandwich? Yes. So cheese sandwich, and then he started discussion. Then somebody came and whispered in his in his ear that he said, hey. Then later on, he said, yes, when can you give me the mangoes? I said, you tell me. So call the party for whom I was a consultant, and they sent the consignment. I said, consignment has come, you have to clear it. He said, no problem. So he went and he promised that. He said, where is the airway bill? I said, okay. I opened the briefcase. When I opened, then in the nameplate where you put your identity and all, I had put Swami's small picture like this. So he said, wait. Do you know who is he? I said, Sathya Sai Baba, Bhagwan Shri Sathya Sai Baba. Oh, now riddle is solved. I said, what was the riddle and what is the solution? He said, in spite of people telling me that don't have dealing with Indians, they cheat. They show big mangoes on the top layer and the underneath will be all small. Don't deal with them. But I was attracted towards you. I said, then what's the riddle? The riddle is that I was attracted towards you. I said, why? I am Sami's devotee. Hurry? Since how long you are in business? He said, 19 years. Then he said, do you know? Swami got me married in Vrindavan in 1978. Acha. Then he said, yes, we'll have a nice business, this, that. Then he said, very strange thing, that I'm a mechanical engineer. He was mechanical engineer in fruit business. I said, I'm a chemical engineer in fruit business. Then I took courage and told him, you have a daughter? He said, yes, but how do you know? I said, because I have a daughter. So like that, long story continues. In fact, they invited me for a dinner and all. I didn't have anything. Then my father-in-law had come for a different assignment in London. So he brought a white photo in white robe. And he said, take that as a gift. When you go to somebody's house, you should carry something. And they are side devotees. Then this is the best gift. I said, okay. When I went there, he introduced me to his wife. And I said, I brought a small gift for you. She took me to shrine, showed me how manifestation of Swami taking place in London at that time in 1984, mind you. Then I gave the photo. She opened it. He said, whoa, Sai Baba has come, Sai Baba has come. This fellow, when we got married, I told him that I want this photo outside here. And he said, yes, I will get it. Then he never got me. I have searched the whole London. I never get this photo. White robe and Swami with Abhayasta. And see, today Swami has come. So Swami has ways and means to connect us. Okay, like that, so many. Keep the claps towards the end, because otherwise I have so much to share. You'll miss that, please. I know that you love me, you respect me. I can see that you are enjoying. I'm enjoying more than all of you, through all of you. Okay, then 1986, I told Swamiji that Swami, okay, I'll cut the story short. Come to interactions. Swamiji gave us an interview in 1986. First interview, 9th September 1986. Then when I went there, first, as soon as we entered the interview room, me, my wife and daughter, yeah, thank you. What happened, Swami pointed out to my wife, this sari, Swami gave you 9 years back, summer school. I said, wow, Swami remembers. Swami distributed saris in thousands, casually. You perform Aarti. You read the summary of the summer course on that day. Yes, Swami. So I said, look at his memory. He is something really great. And prior to that, 1 year prior to that, we had come to Parthi, just ordinary devotee, to bring my daughter there. Daughter, she was a few months old. She developed diarrhea. She didn't know, we didn't know how to handle that. So one day she was better. Then I told her that you keep your daughter and let me have darshan. Because my wife has been their family devotee since 1963. So she said, okay. When I went there, touched, I was sitting men's side. Swami finished, came out from the interview room, finished ladies' side. And in between the men and women, Swami was standing, talking to one quite hefty gentleman. Then I came to know Mr. Khyaldas. Then I, like a prince, I was so much attracted towards Swami, like a magnet. So I got up like a prince, came out. I was 4th row from the front, came and touched Swami's feet, put my head on him. I don't know where I was transported. Only thing I remember that somebody patting me, and I got up, again went back. But with a full conviction, the chemistry of a mind of a chemical engineer got totally changed. Within myself, I said, I didn't shout out that He is God. Because I've touched so many sages and saints' feet, nothing happened. My father was a saint himself, and he used to bring so many people in the house, but nothing happened. I said, this guy, how can it happen? There's something special about him. Then later on, in the classroom also, and many times I have said that even if Swamiji tells me, hey Bhagya, you are a fool, you are considering me God, but I would say, Swamiji, now catch somebody else to spread your Maya around him, please. Don't include me in that. I will not believe, even you also, if you say that you are not God. So that's how the journey began. Then there are so many things coming, but more important things are connected with this, because when I came and had the Trai Darshan and all, the whole thing, all the things connected here are coming to my mind. So 1987, okay, 86, Sami allowed me. He said, go back to Bahrain. At that time I was in Middle East country. Go back in a month's time, you come back. And he appointed me. And that day itself he said, I appoint you, 4th November 1986, that I appoint you MBA professor for MBA boys. I appoint you. Registrar and Vice Chancellor, they will come and they'll give you the appointment order. Okay. Then 87 was the 86 onwards, first batch started. 87 summertime, we were called here because we had to take the batch for industrial tour. Industrial project. Nowadays it's only industrial tour. So industrial project where the students would work there for 6, 8, 10 weeks in a company, and I was in charge of the placement during the summer. Swamiji gave us an interview here. And then Swami said, what are you doing? Then I was wondering, some VIPs were there. I was wondering, he knows everything he's asking me. But okay, maybe this is the way Swami is introducing me to the others. I said, Swamiji, I'm a professor for MBA boys in your college. He said, sternly, forget about your chemistry and chemical engineering, sir. Inquire, who am I? In the mind, you can talk to Swami in any way. I said, yaar, tere ko to, I know that you are God and you are telling me, inquire, who am I? Uske liye to aaya hu. Then I came out from the interview room. Many things happened, but I'm just giving the important points. I came out, one Mr. Ratanlal, very ardent devotee of Bhagwan, passed away a few years back. Even Mrs. Ratanlal passed away last year. He was standing outside the same bench I went and saw. He said, kya bola Swami ne? What did he say? Then I was not much interested in conversing, but he showed me a book. Teachings of Raman Maharshi by Paul Burton. And just to give him respect, he said, are you interested in this? I didn't say yes, I didn't say no, but it was imposed on me as if. So I accepted it, and just to show, I opened the contents index. In that 3rd chapter was, who am I? I say, who am I as a subject? Oh, just now Swami said, inquire, sir, who am I? So he initiated me on a path of self-inquiry, and I read that book. After that, many Raman Maharshi's book and all. Then 87, same year, boys used to start early morning, 5:30, to catch passenger train to go to the city for respective industries. And Swamiji would inquire whether all the boys are going or not. One day he asked me, are all the boys going? I said, yes, Swami. Swami, I go every day to some industry or other to see that boys are doing well and interacting with the bosses. He gave the name of a boy. Did you check whether he has gone? I say, yes, Swami. Did you go and personally find out? Swami, tomorrow I'll let you know. Tomorrow morning, next day morning, I went to the hostel. All the boys had gone. I took leave. I didn't go. Then what I find, one boy lazily sleeping. Hey, get up, man. What happened? He said, sir, stomach pain. This is very common. You can't check with his stomach pain, you know. So then I came back. Swami asked me, देखा उसको? Yes, Swami. काय को नहीं गया? I said, Swamiji, he says that he has fever and stomach pain. सब झूठ है. तुम जाके जोर से बोलो. Shout at him. Next day, again I went. Showed him nice one. Come on. No, sir, I cannot go. My industry is very far and takes more than 2 hours and I am not feeling it. Get ready now, I'll come with you. I said, Swamiji, why is he telling that go and shout at him? He is love. But sometimes jolt is required. He wanted to, prove that how much anger I have inside. That was my weak point, and he worked for decades on that anger to get rid of my anger. I don't know. I cannot give certificate to myself that anger is gone or not. क्या हो गया भाई? He is also getting angry. So, instead of shouting at him, I made friendship with him. And then I came to know that he was the son of a doctor working for Swami, mother, the Mahila convener, and from very good family. So slowly I told him what is important. What Swami wanted me to do is to help him to come out of laziness. Then, another time, I'll narrate some of the summer courses, summer projects here, because so many things flash in my mind. One day, 1988, or maybe around that time, boys came from holidays, and they were given the project areas and companies. On Sundays, normally, they will not go to project, and they expect that Swamiji will give them discourse or talk, interaction. So that year, as soon as they came, Swami was not listening to them. They were shouting, please Swami, Swami, please Swami, please. Swami as if not hearing. He went, then he turned. Please Swami. Before you get interview, you have to please Swami. Then you have come for the project. Go and finish, get your degrees and go home. Whereas I used to tell them, this summer project is a pretext. And during those years, I had made it, it is not a summer project. It is somehow project, completed man. And then you have interaction with Bhagwan. That is the major project. So, Swami, when he told them that go back, go, get your degree and go, then all of them shouted, no Swami, no Swami. Again, turning deaf ear. Then again telling, no Swami. K-N-O-W. You must know what is Swami. So, it went on like that. Finally, I pleaded to Bhagwan, Swamiji, Sunday, normally we don't have any industry. So please talk to them. नहीं, मेरे को MBA नहीं आता है. I am not a businessman. मेरे को कुछ नहीं आता. I said, Swamiji, मेरे को नहीं आता. मैं क्या बोलूँगा business में? I always give and give. Business is give and take. So I don't take anything back. I said, Swamiji, your awareness. अच्छा, तुमको मालूम? Then I said, Swamiji, please Swami, what they will learn in the industry, you will give us the guidance for the rest of our lives. अच्छा भाग्या बोलता है तो चलो, as if he is anyway. So we started. Then Swami said, क्या तुम management पढ़ाता है? Which management is the best? I said, Swamiji, nowadays, I'm talking 80s, late 80s. That time, the management, Japanese management, that was the best. Even Americans were copying. I said, Swamiji, Japanese are doing very well. Acha? Then he waved his hand, created a watch, golden watch. He said, see, he showed me, made in Japan. Then he said, what's the value of this watch? I said, Swamiji, I didn't open my mouth because it is valueless for me, created by Swami. But some boy says, Swami, 600, 1200, 800. No. 15 rupees. Swami, material is worth 15 rupees. Rest is all technology. That is their technology. Learn from them. Then, as if this was not enough, again, he waved his hand, a nice, like a small bar of what you use a pen drive, at that size, soap came. Literally warm, still soft soap. He said, made in Japan. This soap, you can take bath for 1 full month. It will not dissolve so easily. And yet, it will give you fragrance and cleanliness. This is technology. But he said, nowadays, they are deviating from spirituality. Spiritual component is reducing. I said, Swamiji, West Germany goods also good. Very nice. Swami, West Germany technology is also good. He said, what? West Germany, East Germany. Germany is Germany. After a few weeks, newspaper came, Germany is one. Whatever he brings out from the mouth, it has to happen. He has said, this is truth, satyam, satyam, satyam. Whatever comes out from my mouth is also satyam. Same thing here, in one of these years, Swami was called for, I think, inauguration of a hospital or something, where Deve Gora was the CM. Then Swami gave a speech, and he said, see, Deve Gora, the PM, Prime Minister, is such a nice person. He is starting for people, hospital for the people, this, that. Then somebody translated CM. Again, Swami referred him as a PM, Prime Minister. But people thought that Swami is making mistake. So it came in the papers that Sai Baba got confused, CM and PM. But within few days, there was no confidence motion. Deve Gora became Prime Minister. On Prime Minister, it reminds him one more thing. Or Shri Atal Bihari Vajpayee. It was 7th June 1994, I remember. Maybe his birthday. He had brought a few people. And Swami called him for interview. He called us also. And there was one Italian group also. Italian group, Swami gave them the interaction first. And he was conversing with them in their own language, Italian language. And it's not just a hello, how are you, and mug up few sentences and tell them, no. Literal conversation. It was the eve of 70th birthday. So they had brought the 70 wheelchairs, 70, so many things. And then Swami was telling them, why did you bring from there? You could have purchased here. You paid unnecessarily the fare for getting the wheelchairs. So how do I know that what was the conversation? One of them knew English. So after the interview, I went and asked him, what was Swami talking to you people? That's how I know. Then Swami pays attention to Atal Bihari Vajpayee ji. He said, Vajpayee, do you know kaun si bhasha hum bola? Swami, I don't know. Dekho, these people have come from Italy. They don't know any other language. Therefore, I had to speak to them. Do you know Italian? No, Swami. Their declaration, God knows all languages, sir. I have heard Swami Russian, Indian, so many languages. Russian, Italian, then one very remote, one small country, I forget. Even their own language, Swami speaks. In front of me, I have seen German. He can speak any language. Okay, then continue the same interview. Vajpayee ji, in his unique style, he said, Swamiji, एक मेहनती है. क्या? बोलो. स्वामी जी, भारत की तबाही हो गई. Then क्या करना चाहिए? स्वामी जी, एक मेहनती है कि इंडिया में जो भी स्टेट्स हैं, जो चीफ मिनिस्टर्स हैं, they should be replaced by your students. Swami laughed as we are laughing now. Swami laughed. He said, अभी टाइम नहीं आया वाजपेयी, अभी नहीं आया टाइम. He said, स्वामी जी, एक और विनती है. क्या भाई? स्वामी जी, आप प्राइम मिनिस्टर बन जाओ. Everybody, and in Swami was laughing. I could see his whole body shaking, enjoying everyone in the interview. Then here comes the revelation. Vajpayee, I don't want to be king. I am a kingmaker. You want to become prime minister? Within few days again, in 18 days or so, he became prime minister. And then there was a no confidence motion. That time also, a re-election or something was there. There in Puttaparthi, Swami told me that he is coming again for full term. And term was not yet over. He said, one more term he is coming. Is he not kingmaker? Whatever he says, it has to happen. Okay. One batch, Swamiji scolded them. He said, no, I don't want to see your face. Why? In the when I tried to plead to Bhagwan, he said, ask them to go. They are donkeys, they are dogs, pigs. Ask them to get out. Everybody quiet. In fact, I don't want to take the name, he said about another very senior devotee. He is also donkey. Baapri. Firing mood mein hai Swami. Now, I was thinking, why is Swami talking like this? You have to understand. He said, all of your dogs, because when they had gone to holidays, what they have done, Swami knows everything, is 100% reflection. So, what does a dog do? What are the characteristics of dog? Apart from positive side is faithful, but negative side, anger. Then, about dog, Swami had previously given the explanation that dog finds the bone. Where? Bone. Starts munching the bone. Blood comes out from his mouth and he enjoys that. He thinks that there's a flesh in the bone and he keeps on eating, keeps on hurting himself. So we are all dogs, that we don't know that the joy is within. Whatever we think that the joy is in outside bones and flesh, it is actually within. Then pigs. He said, pigs, give them a clean, nice pond, water. They will not enjoy. They will go in a marshy, slushy area. So you are pigs, that I am giving such a good food here, input, spiritual input. You don't enjoy that. You want to go in dirt. And you are donkey. You are carrying all the worries, headaches on you. You are carrying the load. Indirectly, Swami telling that all the donkeys put together, all the horses and elephants and camels and all the machines put together, he is ready to carry the load of all of us. Why do you still consider yourself donkey to carry yourself, the load? Give it to me. No worries then. And then indirectly hit upon the senior devotee also. He is also donkey, meaning he is also worried about certain things, which he got the message. We don't know. So like that, every interaction with Swamiji used to be very, very significant. Then some more interactions. Again, the summer project time. I think before that, I will tell another in Vrindavan, in Parthi, Ali interviews. I told Swamiji, interview was nearly over. Swami gave a small discourse for the interviewees. Then, with a folded hand, I said, Swamiji, we know that avatar is with us. Then, Swamiji, I don't know how to make use of avatar. Swami was quiet. Swamiji, I want to know from avatar's mouth how to make use of avatar. He looked at me as if I'm going to let out the divine secrets through him. I didn't assess at that time whether he was happy or angry, but he ignored me. He continued giving Vibhuti Prasadam after the interview, every participant. And last he came to me. He filled bunch of Vibhuti packets, and he gave it to me. So much with the force that Vibhuti started splashing from the Vibhuti packets. Then looked into my eyes and he said, 2 sentences. Love. Love is God. God is love. Live in love. Second sentence. Aham karam. Aham plus akar. Aham, I. Atma is same. Akar, form, when it manifested, our form gets fixed on aham, becomes ahamkara. We become individuals. He left it like that. It took me more than 10 years to understand this. Because he put me on the path of self-inquiry, which 87 itself, he said, don't waste your time on chemistry and chemical engineering, sir. Inquire, who am I? I'm tempted to, time is there. Tempted to share something very important. Swami put me on a path of self-inquiry. 1990, of the gap of 11 years, Swamiji conducted summer classes, summer school. There, Swamiji said that we are all wasting our time. 24 hours we should do sadhana of inquiring, who am I? Then, earlier, Swami had given me the taste of it. Shall I share? But I am requesting for a little more time. If I even give that also, that's very significant. All of us can be inspired. I have never spoken publicly about that. I'm tempted to share that today. I used to sit outside the interview room, portico, after the bhajans, and sit trying to go within, because Swami has said, go within, find out, who am I? I said, what? It's all futile, nothing is happening. No, go and see. Within. I said, within what? Like Hanuman, I should tear my chest and see whether Rama is there. What? Go within where? So like that, I was frustrated. One evening, it happened in 89. One evening, Swami and Colonel Jogarao, they were discussing in the room. Colonel Jogarao went around 7:30 in the night. Both of them, they came out talking about some project. He was also used as a right hand for Swami for all the constructions. So my dilemma was, shall I open my eyes and have his darshan, or he has given me the assignment, go within and find him out inside. Then I said, Dare yaar, andar bhi to wohi hai na. I believe that he is there. So why miss a chance to have his one more darshan late night, 7:30? So I opened my eyes. When I opened my eyes, he came closer to me while talking to Colonel Jogarao. He just gave me a nice whack. And then I smiled, he also smiled, went, I closed my eyes again. Hey, he's reminding me that I must do my assignment. After an hour or so, they came back. I didn't open eyes at that time. I finished my meditation, silent sitting, went home. Next day morning, again, darshan used to be finished by 6:15, 6:30, latest by 6:45. Then, after that, we were given opportunity, a chance to sit in the bhajan hall for till you had to go to college. So I was sitting there, and as soon as I sat inside the bhajan hall, facing Swami's throne, my mind went zoop inside. Just I was silent, as if mind is not there. And what I find, Hare, I'm expanding, bigger and bigger, like a sphere, but not with the boundary, proper boundary. The transparent sphere goes on increasing, unlimited, no boundaries. I said, oh, this is what I am. Then, with all, but not with the ego, with all humility, whole hall was a tiny speck in me. I went out, and by that time, it was around 9 o'clock or 5 minutes to 9, Swami had come out for a second darshan. Even Swami walking inside me, trees inside me, roads inside me. I cross the road, vehicles cannot touch me. Everything is in me. I am everything. I reached there, my college, and I didn't know whether I taught them or not taught them. I don't know. Student, I did go to the class, I remember, but that day, what did I teach? I don't know. Then evening still continued that. Evening came for darshan. Sat there, Swami came, looked at me. When he looked at me, psst, everything back to abnormal, not normal. I said, Swami. So he gave the taste of what we are. And then 1990, in summer course, Swami said, don't waste your time, 24 hours you should do sadhana. I got a clue. Why should I be going to college? 24 hours, you are telling me? So I wrote a letter. And in the dining hall, after the morning session, that was the last day of the summer course session. I think it was 5th of June or something like that. It used to be 10-15 days summer course. So Swami went, and those years I was the only guy permitted with a camera, video camera, to shoot on Swami's movements. With that camera, nobody had still come, boys and guests and students and teachers, nobody. So Swami went inside the kitchen to bless the prasadam which was prepared. So I also, with the camera, went there. And I wanted to corner Swami. He allowed himself to be cornered. And he stood, he was talking to the cooks. I put my camera down. I had given the condition within myself. Swamiji, I will ask you, Pad Namaskar. If you give me, then you are giving me permission to go and resign. So that conditions you put, normally. Many a times, those, even if you see the video film, Swami will touch hair. It's not that he has to see whether somebody has removed this hair or artificial or it's setting on. No. Any devotee says, Swamiji, right now, should I go ahead with this proposal or not? You tell me. If it is yes, you put your hand on the head. He will do that. He said, I am servant of devotees. So don't think that any movement is vain. Everything has a purpose. Okay. So when I said, put my camera and said, Swamiji, like, stern, namaskar le sakta hu? He said, haan, lo. He lifted the robe and gave a nice namaskar. Clear, green signal. I went straight and resigned, and that time Dean, he got a shock. Hey, kya ho gaya tere? Are you all right? Why you are resigning? I said, no, everything. Let Swami come and then we will finalize this. Then Swamiji came on 13th of June. Till then, I told professor that I have resigned. The period starts. Meter starts. You have to give the prior notice period. So 3 months it was. Swamiji came on. Then he told registrar that the teachers are not asking me. I can talk to them. I'm free. They are free. Semester's just begun. So somehow the interview, Sami called all the teachers on a Sunday on the 17th of June 1990. Then all teachers were going, whereas I was given an assignment. I have resigned. I have to find out who am I. When I saw that Swami is taking the teachers inside, then my mind said, I have resigned, but they have not accepted. So I am still on the roll of teachers. So I got up and wanted to go. Swami waited for me, patted me, lazy man, go inside. So I went there. Swami sat on the chair and he started firing. Sadhana, sadhana, sadhana. क्या साधना करने को चाहता है? ए भाग्या! I was shocked. Suddenly on me, hey Bhagya. So I said, Swamiji, I want to do self-abidance. When I teach a subject which is not related to Atma, like statistics, war and all, my mind gets diverted. He did not allow me to complete the sentence. He said, if you segregate, this is worldly, this is spiritual, even in 1,000 births, I will not give you anything, what you want. I got terrified, started trembling. Hare, 1,000 births, even if every birth is, I take human birth after human birth, and on an average those years were 70 years on a higher scale, 70,000 years gone, no assurance that I'll give you what you want. Hare, मैंने क्या sin किया यार? I caught hold of his feet. Swami, please forgive me, please guide me. What have I done? What should I do? He said, what is sadhana? True sadhana is unification of the sadhaka, the sadhana and the sadhyam. True sadhana is the sanctifying your time, energy, knowledge. True sadhana is control of senses. True sadhana is living together in a harmonious way. I understood. Then he said, Dekho, in a gunny bag of rice, there will be few grains of paddy. Paddy is also rice, but husk is to be removed. I have brought all the students and teachers. They are a Maharshi Tattvas. Through them, I am going to cleanse the whole world. I have made you in charge of them. What other sadhana you want to do? I understood. He said, finally, share with them the experiences which I have given you. Make them good. When they were Maharshis, they knew at that time that Narayana is going to come and bring the students or close some people, those who were Maharshi at that time. Over the period, we waited and some dust got accumulated over our personalities. He said, remove the dust. That is your sadhana. Remove the husk from the paddy. That is your sadhana. Make them good, worthy of the instruments through whom I am going to cleanse the whole world. That is your sadhana. Do that, make me happy, then I will give you what you want. Finally, he agreed that I will give you. I said, wow. Even whatever may be the number of years, he has agreed, he has promised that he will give. So, coming to again some interviews here. Yeah, okay. One little lighter side. Once it so happened that Dr. Saphia, who was in charge, first director of a super specialty hospital, every month there used to be 1.5 crore money expenditure. Particular month, he had hardly few lakhs left in the bank. he came to Swamiji. And Swamiji ignored him. He came on Saturday evening. Swami ignored him on Sunday also. His wife rang up saying that there are the phone calls from the bank that please come urgently. He understood. Bills are not paid. Swami did not talk to him. On Sunday also he had to go back. When he went there in the night, wife told him that so many calls have come from this bank, that bank, and particularly this bank. They said, urgently, where is sir? So he understood. It's ready for me. So he went in the morning to the bank and told him that, sorry, I was in Vrindavan. He said, sir, there is one gentleman from USA. He has been ringing up, he has been telling that, please sign the paper. He said, what paper? He said, he wants to give 30 crores right now. You sign and accept it. He thought that he'll be hanged because of non-payments of so many bills. For 2.5 years, expenses. Come, take, man. You came for just few lakhs. I give you expenses for 2.5 lakhs. That is Swami. Similarly, in Kodaikanal, once it happened. Swamiji told senior boy that, see, tomorrow morning we are leaving early. And how many security guards were helping us? He counted and said, Swamiji, 24. Okay. Then Swami had an envelope. He said, see, I brought so much money, cash, few lakhs, exactly 24,000. 24,000 rupees, 500 rupee notes are left. Do one thing, that take 24 pieces of safari, put it in the bags, and in each bag, in an envelope, put 1,000 rupees. Swami used to give stitching charges also. So he went and did that. That tomorrow morning before we leave, Swami hands over to the security people. Then wonderful thing happened. He made it, and when he started making, he remembered, there are 9 more securities on the just little away. Swami would not like to leave them alone. So he came to the senior teacher and other boys and other teachers. He said, sir, there's a problem. Hey, what is the problem, man? Swami said I said 24 security people, but now there are 33. Oh, so what is the problem? There are no safari pieces? No, sir, safari pieces, so many hundreds. Bags? No, bags are also there. Then what is the problem? Sir, in each bag I have to put 1,000 rupees. You don't have money. No, Swami gave only last 24,000. How can I ask Swami now? Oh, hey boys, anybody has, come on, cash, just for a few days, I'll give you back. Come on, the senior professor was telling. He asked one boy, hey, you are son of rich person, then how much you have? Sir, 300 rupees. 300 rupees? Sir, when we come with Swamiji, do we need money? Even to buy certain things in Kodaikanal, Swami gives the money. Why should we carry money? Those years, there were no ATM, nothing. So, then there's a problem, and our Sai Krishna, Natakata Krishna, he appears there in the discussion. Amy, what's the problem? Why? Swami, what? Swami, security guys, you kept the bags ready? Yes, Swami, 24 are ready, but there are 33. Okay, then give 33. Prepare 9 more. He says, Swami, but what? Swami, I don't have money. Why? Yes, Swami, 24,000. I have to put 9 more thousand. Oh, okay. Today morning, I had collected a few letters, darshan time, and there's an envelope with a blue border. Bring that. He brought it. So, Swami, in a unique style, he will not tear the envelope. Just we do it. On the one of the edges, he will tear it and leave it there, so that the loose piece should not fall off anywhere. Are you able to visualize that? So when he did that, and very unique style, he did such a way it was tilted, but the one bundle of 500 rupee notes, that means 50,000 rupees, came out. He said, "Arey, ye kisne dala? Tumne dala? Ye tumne dala?" Then the senior teacher told Swamiji, that is your sankalpa. He said, "Hey, for these things you are telling me, sankalpa. There the revelation. Parabrahman takes only one Mahasankalpa to come in a human form. After that, whatever I need, wherever I need, how much I need, it will come running to me." What a revelation. Another time, in Pune, Swamiji had become very thin. He had lost weight because there was one calamity supposed to be happening. So many people had predicted. And Swamiji went on becoming thinner. So I thought that Swamiji is letting out his, from some 49 kg, that's 108 pounds, Swamiji became 44. That means about 10% he allowed to shed off. And actually that was a prediction that 10% of population will be eradicated because of the calamities, which Swami prevented. Because Swami had said to one senior devotee that when I am here, little bit here and there it will happen. How do you imagine even such thing I will allow? So I thought that is the way. That is the reason Swami allowed his body to become thin, because we are all cells of Swami's body, his universal body. Then one session, excuse me, one session, Purnachandra session, Swami, informal. Then people were telling Swami, "You have become very thin, Swami, you have become thin, you are not eating properly, this, that." He came and told me, "Kya Bhagya? Tumhara kya raya hai? Main thin ho gaya. Have I become thin?" "No, Swami." "Oh, have I become fat?" "No, Swami." "Then?" "Swami, you are constant." Right answer. Then he moved a little bit and then he said, "Not only constant, I am constant integrated awareness." I said, "Wow, Swami." Then still jokingly, lighter way, one professor said, "See, nowadays Swami doesn't take much food." Then another person is telling, the senior people, they take liberty of conversing with Bhagwan, but they don't know. Swami can reflect. So another senior devotee, he said, "Hey, Swami doesn't need the food nowadays. He is taking sustenance directly from 5 elements." Swami said, "Hey, 5 elements take sustenance from me." Wow. Just imagine. So, likewise, I will tell another incident here. One person from United States, nice looking, young, energetic, he had come. So he was permitted with Swami's consent, permitted to be in thrice session, evening. Swami told the senior devotee who had allowed him to be inside that ask that gentleman to speak and tell something about his experience. Now that gentleman had recently gone to the moon, landed back in US. Something happened to him and he came running. He heard Swami's name and came to Vrindavan to have Swamiji's darshan. So Swami allowed him, permitted him to speak. He looked at boys. He said, "Boys, don't be deluded. He is not just 5 feet 3 inch human being. He is everything. Don't bother about your position, power, money, or wherever you are. I have just been to the moon. You think that I am great? What is there on the moon? Just dust. Everything is in him. Pray to him, you will get everything. He was so much emotionally charged. Swami knows the plight of each one of us. Swami told him, okay, sit down. Relax. Then, that senior devotee, now, people think that Swamiji doesn't know our inner feelings. That senior devotee is telling Swamiji, as if Swami needs polishing. Swamiji, your mema is increasing everywhere. See, not only in India, abroad, not only on earth, even the moon, which he had some experience in the moon that he came directly, very soon to have Swami's darshan. Swami, everywhere, whole world, whole universe, your mema is increasing. Then Swami was quiet, as if he doesn't care about his flattery speeches. So, Swamiji, we are lucky to witness the memas. Swamiji, I'll just enact. It was a handkerchief. It was on Swami's side chair, arm rest. Swami picked up the kerchief. Swami held kerchief like this. He said, Mr. So-and-so, you have not seen even this much of my glory. Still so much has to happen. See? Everybody was surprised. Then this gentleman again is telling Swami, the senior devotee, Swami, we want to witness that your glory of that magnitude. He said, no. Many of you will not be here. Even those who will be here do not qualify to witness. Why, Swami? You have to do a lot of sadhana. Sadhana? What sadhana, Swami? We are ready to do that sadhana. He said, sadhana. Remember, Sai Baba is God. I laughed within myself. Swamiji, we know that you are God. Is that a sadhana to witness your glory? But what is happening today? How much conviction would we have that Sai Baba is God? Sometime back, I was pleading on behalf of all the teachers. Please indicate to me a few. Yeah, no problem. Thank you. See, in the classroom, they used to ask me, sir, I have to seek concession from my students now. Then, I thought flow was disrupted. What was that? I was pleading for the group of all the teachers because Swami was very upset. One day, Swami was coming to Vrindavan that morning. Again, it was, I think, Sunday morning. We were all seated there. Before going, Swami came to me in a firing mood. I used to be the instrument, media, to listen to on behalf of all and also get joy. Swami said, "Kya Bhagya? Thousands rupees salary deta hu. 100 rupees ka kaam nahi karta hai. I am giving you salary was thousands of rupees. You don't even work for 100 rupees. Everybody thought the Bhagya is fired. That he is lazy, he has done something. And that too, he is going to Vrindavan, so he is cutting him off and going. Then he went for an interview, quick interview, some VIP. Came back. Swamiji was totally in a different mood. Only divinity can do that. Laughing and coming in again to me, he said, Bhagya, हमारा तेलुगु में एक proverb है. In Telugu there is a proverb. The equivalent is, I'll tell in English, that एक hen, ब्राह्मणपली देखा तुम? ब्राह्मणपली एक hen गया उधर. वो ब्राह्मणपली में सब ब्राह्मण रहता है. Hen went, but it didn't come back. वो किधर गया? So totally different mood, Swami. I also laughed, but I dared not laugh louder because I had firing just a few minutes back. So, Swami said, I give you so much of love. Now, salary, what Bhagwan is giving is love. So much of love which cannot be estimated in thousands of rupees. You people do not give even this much love to these students. You people say that we have come for devotion towards Swami. Where is your devotion? Show it in action. Everybody got a message. It was not only Bhagya. Okay, some more, because I think, how much time more can I continue? 20 minutes, very good, thank you. One interaction, one more here. No, okay, that is also not important. I must give something message. Let us see what Bhagwan wants from us. One day, Swami's plight was that he did not allow any people to accompany him. All the letters he used to carry himself. And a person sitting next to me, Professor, he told me, if Swami talks to you so much, why don't you go and offer your help? I said, yeah, Swami knows everything. If he needs help, he will just signal and anybody will come. But he doesn't want. He wants to probably convey some message. Then he was pestering me. Swami finished the round, and look at our selfishness of the devotees. Both the hands are full. Still, some people, they want to give letter to Swami. In between the letter, put your letter, because we are professors, we are students. So, then Swami was showing little disturbance that some professor is putting letter like this. Then another or senior professor, Anil Kumar, he was pleading to Bhagwan, the Swami, he must have some problem, therefore he's keeping it here. So as if I forgive him, Swami, he has a problem. He said, what do you mean by that? I take care of every problem of yours. Before the problem comes, I solve. Where is the need to be panic and to communicate? But then now, I decided to interact with Bhagwan, that he will at least clarify certain thoughts in mind. I stood on knees. Swamiji, I want to tell you something. If I am wrong, please guide me. I said, what? Swamiji, when avatar comes, he doesn't need any help from anybody, anything from anyone. Is that correct? Yes, correct. But Swami wants only one thing. Hey, what is that? Swami wants that we should realize who we are. Very correct. He gave the endorsement. Then he said, sometimes I ask from someone, that is also for yourself. So, what he wants from us, only reach that goal. And in a similar occasion, I said, Swamiji, many students ask that how do we express our gratitude to Bhagwan? He said, set an ideal example. Be good, do good, see good. That pleases me. That is enough. Earn a good name for yourself, for your parents, for the institute, for your country. That makes me happy. I don't want anything from anyone. Here, this place, some boys played a drama. Then boys said, Swami, we love you. Then I was seated here, and Swami looked at me. What's the best way to love God? Serve all, love all. That's the way to love God. Now, what is that love? Can I see the love. Very good, thank you. See, one of the MBA batches, Swami was talking about love. He was showing the triangle, but I just depicted. He says, it's a divine love, has 3 dimensions. Selflessness, changelessness, fearlessness. Selfless. Swami said, I have come to give and give and give. I will never expect anything in return. It's unconditional love. Based on that, one story comes to my mind. One gentleman, one boy, room boy, Swami's room boy, he got the thought that he should go out and enjoy the world and get married. Swami permitted him. When I had joined after 86, soon after 86, he had come. I didn't know about his background. He came after 20 years. So, many people did not know who he is. He was made to sit somewhere. Okay, he pleaded to someone that I was Swami's room boy and this and that. They allowed him to sit in the front, where the Swami takes a turn in a pillar during normal darshan route. So Swami came closer to him, looked at him, called out with his first name, "Hey!" He was wonderstruck. He said, "Swamiji, I thought you have totally forgotten me. You remember my name also?" He said, "Yes." Then he asked him, he had tears in his eyes, asked him, "How's your mother?" "Swami, my father passed away last year. That's why I asked you about your mother. I know." Then again, Swami asked, "How's your daughter?" Then he was quiet. Swami took daughter's name and said, "How's she?" "Swami, see you go out, you get married, you never invited me. Your father passed away, never invited me. You got a daughter, you never came to me. Who gave this name to your daughter? Ask your wife, did I not appear in the dream and told her that keep this name for your daughter?" Boy was flat, crying. Swami's robe was wet. There Swami said, "I never forget anybody, It's changeless love." Selfless we are experiencing. Very fact we are standing here is selfless love. He didn't want anything from anyone. Always giving. He has said that this avatar has taken 3 vows. First, he will always give and give and give. He will never extend hand to take anything from anyone. Second one, that he has come to transform us. Even the wicked people, this avatar will not destroy them. He will transform them with love. Love is a weapon. And third one, once I give promise to any devotee, even the devotee forgets, I will never forget. I am just giving a little bit of that. When my daughter was tiny, my mother, she was quite old. She was worried about my daughter, that what will happen. Swami told her, he gave us interview, told her, "Amma, don't worry about this daughter. She is my daughter. I'll take care of her. I will get her married. I will get her the boy." Which he promised in 1988. And 2013, whatever Bhagwan had said on its own proposal came, a most suitable proposal. And boy came with his parents and told us. And student, old student. Then when I went and gave invitation card to many people, one unique was I went to the primary school where my daughter had studied. And there I gave invitation to the senior teachers, including Moni auntie. So when I gave that invitation, she looked at it, she started crying. I said, "Didi, kya hua?" "No, Swami is there, Swami is there." I said, "Where did I say he's not there, yaar? Kya hua kya?" She said, "Do you remember 1988 When Swami had given you interview, your mother was there, your wife and daughter. She was so tiny. And Swami told your mother that I will get her married and boy also I'll bring. What he promised in 1988, 2013, 25 years later, he is still fulfilling the promise. That is God. Then, fearless. Swami is not afraid of anything. He said, when pure love, you can tell even the defects, weak points of a person, because I love you. Pure love. So I will tell you for your correction that what I should do or should not do. Then, once in Kodaikanal, it so happened that Swami had invited in the evening the one VIP's daughter. She had also 4-year-old son. And invariably Swami would give a short discourse. He was giving that, and boy, naughty boy of rich people, children. So he was restless. Swami tried to pacify the boy. He was beyond control. Then indicating the mother that take care of the child. She couldn't control. Swami told both of them, get out. We were surprised. The chief minister's daughter and grandson, Swami is chucking them out. Then Swami said, they don't know how to take control over their children. They are disturbing others. This is out of my love. When I correct you, that is also my love. So that is his fearlessness, is because it's a divine pure love. I'll give some very nice. What is Swami's mission? Swami's mission is to raise the consciousness of a man to a level at which he neither rejoices nor mourns over anything. You must not only have the freedom from fear, but freedom from hope and expectation. Trust in my wisdom. I do not make mistakes. Love my uncertainty, for it is not a mistake. It is my intent and my will. Remember, nothing happens without my will. Be still. Do not want to understand. Do not ask to understand. Relinquish the understanding. Relinquish the imperative that demands understanding. Nobody can understand God. Next. Swami said, all are mine. So the whole world has to be saved from the consequences of ignorance and limited knowledge. I will set my people near me, for they are mine and I am theirs. Then I will start teaching and training them until they become entirely ego-free. For the last 25 years, it has all been sweetness and kindness, soft persuasions. Hereafter, it will be different. I will drag them, place them on the table and operate. That is to say, I have no anger or hate. I only have love for them. It is love that prompts me to save them and open their eyes before they get deeper into the morass. That is his mission. Next. Now, what is our duty? Your duty is to abandon all your plans, even the best ones. Abandon all your theories you cherished, the doctrines you hold dear, the systems of knowledge that have cluttered your brain, the preferences you have accumulated, the pursuit of fame, fortune, scholarship, and superiority. These are all material objectives. Enter into the objective world after becoming aware of the Atma. Then you will realize that all is the play of the Atma. That is the level we have to reach. Free from all the problems. Now, still so many things are happening. Don't think that physically Swami is not there. Can I share one dream, if you permit me? It will take just 2 minutes. Is that okay? Yeah. When 2011, Swamiji left the physical mortal coil. Naturally, everybody would be very, very disturbed. You people, that way you are lucky. Because you never know, many of you were already there this time or with Hereafter, and you have again taken rebirth because you have saturated yourself with the physical interactions, whereas we got it now. So I was so disturbed that on 24th April 2011, when I went to the bathroom, I was shaving, looking in the mirror, started crying, howling, nobody's there, so I can loudly cry to my heart's content that, Swami, for whom am I shaving? Because earlier, Swami had said that one day, Swami, after 2003, Swami was limping and steps he was climbing. Invariably, he used to give me the blessings by putting his hand on my shoulder. Swami asked me, do I need your support? I said, Swamiji, whole world is supported on you. You need my support. No, Swami, it's your blessings to me. देखो, हम थोड़ा बुढ़ा हो गया है. अभी कोई और आएगा. I said, Swamiji. He said, boys, कुछ मानता नहीं है. They don't listen to me. Swamiji, ठहरो, एक दिन आएगा. All will become widows. Then you will realize. So that flashed in my mind when I was 24th of April 2011, I was shaving. We are all widows, Swami. In fact, Swami had told me on 25th March, before going to the hospital, which he was dragged to hospital, he came in a dream and he told me he was trying to climb the ambulance, which same ambulance they took him on 28th of March. This dream was 25th. And I was sitting in my same place in between the pillars near the right men's side. I ran, irrespective of who is going to catch me or not. Ladies side, run fast. I went there. I said, Swamiji, ye kya kar rahe hain? What is this? What are you made of? He was thin, charged, like a stick. 2 sticks here, 2 sticks here. He said, go back, not for you. So, whatever happened, every day we used to listen. Very upset, nobody can finish my anguish. Because he had made certain statements that here not students will sit, not I am talking about Parthi. The sages and saints will sit. Then the heads of the countries will sit. Then I asked Swami, where will be a student? Far off. Why, Swami? Because they will not have that much sadhana to be enable them to sit here. 1996, Swami said, even the blind man will know Sai Baba is God. How many of us we have firm conviction he is God? So, something has to happen. I don't know what, where, when, what, how he will do. I don't know that. It's not, Avtarood is not complete. Then, I'm coming to the dream, but these are points to be added before I tell the dream. Then, in 1997, December 30th, Swami had an international match, cricket match. Ground was re-prepared and all these things. And there, like a child, Swami said, Bhagya, they have technology. Now, everything will be telecast, broadcasted, everything. The live match will be there, which was very rare. Machines were brought to the place and all. So, I said, Swamiji, you have a really very nice knack using the technology. You will give darshan to the millions of people all over the world. And lakhs people will come. Fantastic, Swami. He said, hey, I don't want quantity, I want quality. I said, why, Swami? You can liberate so many of them, unlimited. You have unlimited capacity. He said, no. Just few handful people will get the realization during my avatar. Why, Swami? Even the ordinary sages and saints, they can take few people with them. You said few only. Swami. He said, yesterday you teachers made a game, isn't it? I told you all. I said, yes, Swami. What was the game? I kept quiet. Swami himself said. He said, Dekho, there was a line. All the teachers were made to stand. And one person gave a whistle that in 5 minutes, whosoever reaches there will be given a prize. How many teachers were there? I said, Swami, 70, 80. After the whistle was given, and the time allotted over there to reach there, how many did reach? I said, Swamiji, one clearly reached, and second one almost reached. So he is also included in the winners. Then I said, Swamiji, that is a game. And you are talking about that only few people you will get realization. Why, Swami? He said, Tharo. Dekho, all of you were standing here. Whistle was given. All of you, where were you? Swami, goal was very clear. We wanted to reach the goal. After, again, the time was over, you said only 2 people reached. Where were the others? I said, some people, older gentlemen, they were a little away from the starting point, some in the middle, some in the almost reached. Similarly, during my avatarhood, few people will reach the goal, everybody will progress spiritually. But goal clarity is there. Even those teachers, since they can see the goal, if they continue in the same fashion, they will reach the goal. So continue. What path have I given you? Continue that. So with all those thoughts, they said, on 14th of December 2014, later on I realized it was 70th anniversary of Swami's old mandir. And early morning, Swami gave me a dream. With that, I will stop. He gave a dream. And in the dream, what I find myself is that I am standing near this Shanti Vedika ground, cricket ground. It was made even in 1997, December, for the cricket match on 30th of December. But I was carried back the time when the ground had 2 layers. And all, stones and thorns and cow dung and all was there. And these mountains, hills, I wouldn't say mountain, hills, where the statues of various Jesus and Krishna and all these things are there. Then what I was finding, that on the left side, there was a group of small boys, 8-10 boys, Telugu speaking. There's a dream, huh? They were talking about, now I don't know Telugu, but a few words, Swami and the darshan. It attracted my attention. And then moment I tried to understand what they're saying, one overseas devotee lady, she was running towards the hills. Then I saw, between the arches of the hills, Swami in a white robe, young Swami, 55 years, and smiling, Abhayasta. Then I shouted, Swamiji, you are here, where were you? Such shout, as if I am reaching Swami by shouting. Mind you, this was quite away at the ground, and Swamiji, top of the hill. Then Swami was talking to me. I was able to see Swami as clearly as, just as if you're so close. So Swami was talking to me, whispering as if, मैं किधर भी नहीं गया, मैं इधर ही हूँ. I have never gone anywhere. I am here only. But Swamiji, where were you? Swami was, then he said, Dekho, on the right side, the models of 2 temples. On the left side, models of 2 temples. Swami said, in both the hands he showed me, Dekho, चारों धाम इधर ही है. Later on, I tried to find out what were those pictures. Kedarnath, Badrinath, all those pictures. Many models were there, but I verified in the internet. चारों धाम क्या होता है? So I saw that. Then a desire came to my mind. I said, Swamiji, आप थोड़ी देर इधर हैं? Are you here for some more time, Swami? I will go home and bring my wife for darshan. Swami said, हाँ जाओ, लेके आओ. Go, bring her. I ran, unmindful of stones, thorns, the cow dungs and whatever was there. I ran. I was barefooted in the dream. So I ran. I clearly remember I came to the staff quarter, opened the door and woke my wife. Come on, get up. Swami is giving darshan. Come on. So she got up in the dream, my dream. Then I brought her to the ground where I saw Swami between the arches of the hills. Then I said, here. Swami was not there. I started crying and told my wife, Swamiji chala gaya. Then even that whisper Swami heard. He said, अरे पागल, मैं गया नहीं, तू इधर थोड़ा राइट साइड में आ जा. ये बीच में जार आता है, ट्री आता है, तू देख नहीं सकता, इधर आ जा. So both of us, we shifted towards right. And Swami, both the Avayasta, again he is giving darshan. I said, Swamiji, again he shouted, Swamiji! वाह, कहाँ थे स्वामी? मैं किधर नहीं गया हूँ, किधर जाने की जरूरत नहीं है, मैं इधर ही हूँ. But Swamiji, now every day you will give darshan like this. मैं किधर गया नहीं और किधर जाने की जरूरत नहीं. This was, I have not gone anywhere, there's no need to go anywhere. Then I said, Swamiji, see, so many people are passing here by, they don't know that you are giving darshan here. He said, हाँ, जिसको मैं चाहूँगा उसको दर्शन मिलेगा. To whomsoever I will, they will be able to get my darshan. Oh, Swamiji. Again I said, wow, Swamiji. I just spread my hand and tuck, it went and hit against the edge of the bed and got up 3:45 a.m. Then I was dazed. This is the reason I brought the chair. Then I realized, oh, Swami gave darshan in the dream, but it was very real. I woke her up. Arey, utho, Swami ne darshan diya. She doesn't know anything. So she woke up, and in the meantime, what I was doing, I was just pressing my feet and dusting my feet. She got up, he said, ये आप क्या कर रहे हो? I realized, I said, नहीं, मेरे को बहुत दर्द है. क्या हुआ? Then I explained the whole dream to her. It was so real, that pain of stones and thorns and cow dung I was dusting. Then I told her, this is the dream which Swami has given. After that, believe me, my mind is so calm. He's there, he's everywhere. Even one, our alumni, okay, name also I can take, but doesn't matter, name is unimportant. He started really recently, a few years back, with his brother, one organization, company, where they have the employment. They select the people for companies to be employed for the company. Okay, then one big client, he and his elder brother, they consider Swami is the chairman of the company, and when they went for registration, they refused. They said, no, it is our faith that he is there. He said, but who will sign? Okay, on behalf of Swami, some elderly people, they said he will sign. Fine. Then they accepted it. Every month, one Sunday, they will come, present all their proceedings of the month in front of Swami, near Samadhi, that Swami, you take care. Now, one company, one client, very big offer, job, in crores. Then his brother, he said that they are good. I can see the good business is coming up, but somehow I don't like. The person, when he is calling me in the hotel, he drinks. How can I have a dealing with such a person who drinks? So tomorrow is a meeting, but really I don't feel that I should continue, although it's a very lucrative offer. So Swami comes in his dream, tells him that no, he's a good man. He drinks because his father had kicked him out from the business. He started from scratch. He's a good man. He had developed the bad habit, and give him my blessings. Go and have the deal. He went next day with the full confidence, and he signed. The other person was surprised that kya ho raha hai? Immediately now, till yesterday he had hesitation, reservations, and today he's signing the contract. And then he told him that, my chairman, Guruji, Bhagwan Sri Sathya Sai Baba, he has blessed you. He has said that, give him my blessings. He said, who is he? Chairman. Bhagwan Shri said, where is he? In Puttaparthi, he is still there. Are Puttaparthi is still there? Yes. You come. Then he said that, what about, how did you change? He said, because I was reluctant because of your drinking. Swamiji told me that he is not originally drunkard. He has developed this habit because such and such things happen in family. He started crying. He said, what? He knows everything. Of course he knows. But where is he? He's there. Only these eyes cannot see the form. He's there very much. So with that firm conviction, we have to continue. And I'm sure every step Bhagwan is guiding. Even today when I went inside Rai, there are so many things, still feelings and emotions and sentiments are coming. But I think time is limited. I am really very extremely not sorry, but not very happy that you had to stay for a long period. Please forgive me for extension of the time. With that, I close my talk. Thank you, Swami. Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody.
Om Shri Sai Ram. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. I really don't know what to say now. I'm sure each one of you have had a wonderful time listening to all the joyful incidents that sir has narrated. But sir has also made us think with so many of the experiences that he has shared with us. And I think it's very important for us to develop the kind of conviction that sir has. And we all pray to Swami that we can develop such conviction. We would now like to honor sir by felicitating him. I therefore ask Bhagya sir to please come up on stage once again. I would like to first call Shri V. Jawahar Babu. He is an advocate of the High Court in Karnataka and also one of the most active Sevadals in Vrindavan. I would now like to call Shri Ravi Kumar, Warden of the Vrindavan campus.
I don't think I am qualified enough to wrap this around Sir, so I will just give it in his hands.
I'm very grateful to all of you giving me an opportunity to be in bliss for last maybe 1.5 hours, I don't know how long. Ever since I touched this place, I'm in bliss. Thank you so much. Each one of you. Thank you so much.
जय जगदीश हरे स्वामी सत्य साई हरे भक्त जना संरक्षक भक्त जना संरक्षक पति महेश्वर ओम जय जगदीश हरे शशिवदना श्रीकरा सर्वा प्राणपते स्वामी सर्वा प्राणपते आश्रित कल्पलतिका आश्रित कल्पलतिका आपद्वार ओम जय जगदीश हरे पिता गुरुदैवमु मरियन्तयु नीवे स्वामी मरियन्तयु नीवे नाद ब्रह्म जगन्नाथा नाद ब्रह्म जगन्नाथा नागेन्द्राश्रया ओम जय जगदीश हरे ओंकार रूप ओजस्वी साई महादेव सत्य साई महादेव मंगलारति अंधको मंगलारति अंधको मंगल गिरिधारी ओम जय जगदीश हरे नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण 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 ओम नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम जय सद्गुरुदेवा नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण 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 ओम नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम जय सद्गुरुदेवा नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण 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 ओम नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम जय सद्गुरुदेवा शांति 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 समस्त लोका सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्त लोका सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्त लोका सुखिनो भवन्तु शांति 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 जय बोलो भगवान श्री सत्य साई बाबा जी की जय।